Tony Kittrel, the owner and head writer of Advent Comics. We have 6 books that have been released so far. First one, Pandemonium, Evil Incarnate. Second one was Champions of Hope. Then after that came Advent Comics Spotlight, followed, which launched the line. We had Titan #1 and Darklight and Crew #1. So we have more books that we're previewing here. We have a maxi series called Cosmos. It's going to be 12 issues. It's really exciting. It's all of our cosmic characters together, with a little twist to it. I'm dropping some clues here. There are guest stars from other comic companies. Most of the contracts haven't been signed yet, but there's going to be a lot of guest stars in this book. So if this doesn't put us on the map, nothing will. I mean, these are going to be some people you instantly see it and you're like, that person's in Advent Comics, how they pull that off? But it's coming. I'm really proud of that. And we have a story we're doing called The Regulators. It's a group, so like our version of Justice League or Avengers. Greg LaRoche did art for The Flash. DC's Legion of Superheroes is doing art on that. Issue 1 is already done in the can. It's been colored down. So by June, we should have that on the shelves. Most of our stuff you can get off our website, www.advent.com, or you can go to Amazon, Wham. We're on all the ebook platforms. Free for kids. Find us, Barnes & Noble. Come 6 months from now, Titan #1 will be in the stores. So we're trying to make some moves. We're still a little guy, but we're trying to do some big things.
So how hard do you think it is to rise, against the majors?
It's hard. It's hard. I started this in 2009. First book came out in 2010. We've been doing like 2 books a year, but it's rough when you don't have the funding to compete with the big boys. So I mean, it's been really rough. But I have a lot of great guys who work with me, and I won't stop because the world needs to see their stuff. They do amazing work.
Do you think it's easier to put out digital comics compared to actual print?
I'm old school, so I prefer the hard copies, being able to read the comics, but easier, yes, much easier. We're on Comics Plus. We just put in for Comixology, so that's the way. That seems like that's what the industry is going to. But like I said, I'm old school, so I prefer my comics still in the hardbook fashion. But you can get them from our website either way. So we try to cater to all the masses.
So how long have you been doing this?
Actually, I started the company in 2009. I went to San Diego Comic-Con and met some people out there. And from there, I just started the ball rolling. So we've been going for about 5 years now. Things have been good for us, so I can't complain. But I just want to make sure that we expose ourselves to more people so they can see the work that we're doing. Like I said, the guys are doing excellent work, and the public hopefully should enjoy it.
So we can find your comics on
our website, www.adventcomics.com. You can find us on Amazon, Kablam. We're on comic book flea market. We're on pretty much all the sites. Comics Plus. You can find us on ebook, on Nook, iPad, iPod.
He's everywhere.
We got an app on Amazon, on Android.
Oh, okay.
So we just broke into the Japanese market and the India market on Amazon.
Wow.
Right. So I'm pleased with that. For a little guy, I'm very pleased with doing that. So look for us.
Just tell us a little about your game.
Okay.
What it's about.
Okay. I'm Steve. I'm the creator of a Gunship First Strike by Escape Pod Games. What you basically do is you build a gunship and you can customize it however you want. So you can put a blaster cannon here, or if you wanted to, you can put an ion cannon here instead. You have your bombs on your wings. If you want to go after the other guy's carrier, you would probably put bombs on both your wings. And you can basically lay it out however you want. And also the armor, you can kind of protect whatever you want to protect. And your opponent is going to do the same thing with their ship. And then basically each team gets a fighter squadron and an assault carrier, and you want to be the first player to destroy the other guy's assault carrier. And the way that happens is they have shields, and as they take hits, they lose their shields. And then once that die gets into the middle there, it starts counting down to 0, and once he has 1 hit left, if you hit him 1 more time, he's gone. And then the fighters, you keep track of damage to those. For every 3 fighters you have, you can roll 1 die, but once you've lost 3 of them, now you can only roll 3 dice. And when you're fighting with the fighters, you want to roll this type of a result, but there's other results on the die, depending on what type of weapons you're using that you're trying to go for.
Okay. How long did it take you to produce this game?
I had a dream to do it for about 20 years. It's gone through a lot of different changes over that time. Sometimes it'd be like a couple years where I didn't work on it at all. About 2 years ago, I discovered Kickstarter, and I found the right artist. A guy in Italy named Luca Oleastri does all my 3D rendering. At that point, I was able to start putting everything together, and about a year after that, it was ready to go.
So you pretty much got funding for the game on Kickstarter?
Yes. I needed about $9,000 to make it happen, and I ended up securing $87,000.
Oh wow!
So I was able to add all kinds of extra stuff and just really do a lot more games and things like that. So it really took off. And I'm doing another. Well, I don't have to sign up now, but I'm doing another Kickstarter next month. I'm doing the sequel to it next month.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Right. So yeah, I was really happy. I'm hoping this next Kickstarter can be as big as the first one. I'll be in good shape.
Okay. Do you think it's difficult getting the game out there without a major company backing you?
I haven't had any problems because of the internet. As long as you market yourself properly, like I'm very heavy on BoardGameGeek.com.
I know that.
And I contact all kinds of gaming and reviewers and things like that. With the internet, it's a lot easier than it would have been like maybe 10 years ago.
Right.
I'm with a major distributor. Alliance is actually distributing it, and they just started, so we're going to see. I'm sure it's going to take off a lot more than just me selling it on my own. But it hasn't been too bad. I mean, all the local stores, me and him have driven all over Pennsylvania, Maryland, Virginia, and we're in like 30-some retail stores. And the game store owners have been really nice about this. Sure, I'll take 2 or I'll take 3. And I've got one in California now, one in Michigan, so I'm starting to get more stores all over the country.
So you do a lot of the advertising yourself for the game?
Yes.
Are you on Facebook?
Yes.
Where can we find you on Facebook?
It's Escapepod Games on Facebook.
Okay. Do you have your own website?
Yes. That's escapepodgames.com. I can give you one of my bookmarks. It's got the web address there.
Okay, thanks.
On Twitter, anything I can find to get on, I'm trying to get on.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you for your time, guys.